Hello everyone, welcome to another short yoga session with me, Camlin. And today we're going to be doing the letter K. I'm very excited because the letter K is what my name begins with, Camlin. K. So we'll come and have a look at that in a moment, a little bit closer. But we'll come and start, like we always do, with 3 breaths just to come and settle us down. And then we'll do a little warm up for our body and the sun salutation song. So let's come, maybe we're going to come and gently close the eyes if you're comfortable to do so, or just keep the gaze lowered. Just notice for a moment how you're feeling. How's the body feeling today? How are the arms feeling? How are the legs feeling? And then coming to notice your breathing, noticing the air as it goes in and out of your body. Are you breathing through your mouth or your nose? Just coming to notice. And then we're going to breathe in 3 times with our chime. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One last time, breathing in and breathing out. And we can just let the breath come back to normal. We can blink open our eyes if we have them closed. And we'll come and start our yoga practice. So let's come and start how we always do. Coming into our L-shaped sitting. And we're just coming to give our toes a little bit of a wiggle. We're wiggling them about, we're going to squeeze them in, stretch them out and wiggle them all about. Squeeze them in, stretch them out and wiggle them all about. And we're going to imagine it's been a bit rainy the last couple of days. We're going to have our windscreen wipers. We're going to let our feet go from the side to the side. Swish, swish, swish as they wipe the windscreen. Swish, swish, swish. And then we're going to say hello to our toes. Hello toes as we move them towards us. And then goodbye toes. We're going to point them away. Hello toes. And goodbye toes. Hello toes one more time. And goodbye toes. And then we're going to see if we can do a whole circle. So we're going to do the windscreen wipers and the hello and goodbye all in one go. Circling around to the side, to the front, towards us and away. Well done everyone. And then let's come and say hello to our legs by giving our legs a little bit of a pat. So when we're patting them like this, we're coming to wake up, muscles in the legs, getting the blood to flow underneath the skin, coming around the knees. Hello knees, maybe you can give your knees a little bit of a squish. We've got the squishy knees. The knees around the side, sides of the thighs. We've got our big muscles here at the front of our thighs. We've got our quadricep muscles. And at the back, we've got our gluteus maximus. So just waking up the legs. Then let's come and lift up one knee, lift up the other. Give our knees a cuddle. Oh, give your knees a kiss. I love my knees. My knees are excellent actually. If I didn't have my knees, actually if we had just straight legs, we wouldn't be able to bend our legs, we wouldn't be able to sit down, we wouldn't be able to jump. So, coming to love your knees. Okay, and then we've got our knees together, we're going to take our knees out and we're going to find those butterfly wings. We might make some wings at the top. Maybe you can think about what colour your wings are going to be today. What colour are yours? Mine are today, well, my leggings are really sort of multicoloured. There's pinks and purples and blues and greens, so I might just imagine that my butterfly wings are the same colour as my leggings. So making the top wings and the bottom wings. Brilliant. Now, let's come to sit cross-legged for a moment. And we're going to come to say hello to our tummy. We're going to use the heel of our hand, that's the bottom part of our hand, just to rub a little bit around the tummy button, giving your belly a little bit of a massage. So just pressing lightly into the tummy, and if you can find your tummy button, you're just kind of circling around the tummy, and this can be really nice for our intestines, which are inside our tummy there, giving them a little bit of massage and helping them to digest some food. So it can be really nice to give the tummy a little bit of a rub and just say hello to the tummy. Okay, and then let's move up. up the body. We've got our chest here, our chest where we've got our lungs. Let's come and put our hands on the top of our chest and see if we can breathe in into your lungs and breathe out. Now our lungs aren't only here in the top, they go all the way down. You can maybe feel your ribs. Can you feel your ribs there? We're going to see if we can breathe into our ribs as well. Let's have our hands on our ribs. See if we can breathe into the side. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, breathing to the side and breathing out. And hello to our ribs and our chest. We can do a little tapping on our chest. Hello chest. Ah. And then let's come to our shoulders. Give our shoulders a little bit of a squeeze. And let's come to make those circles with our elbows. Feel our shoulders moving one way, and then let's come and circle the other way. And then let's come and imagine we've got little baby wings. Like we're a little baby chick. And then let's come and bring our wings out. They grow into big wings, and we can bring our wings up, touching our hands, spreading down. So let's bring our wings back up one more time to touch, and then out to the side. And then just coming to let your arms rest. And let's just take a moment to notice how the body feels. Now from here, I'm just going to turn this way so you can see. I'm going to come and say hello to our lower back. Here, we're going to take our hands, flat of our hands, and we're just going to come and give a little rub. Just here on our lower back. And here, just above our pelvis, we've got our kidneys as well. So we're just giving our kidneys a little bit of a rub. And then, finally, we're going to take our fingertips and we're just light rain. So just tap, tap, tap on your chest and your legs. We're going to come and do that on our face. So we're just going to come and tap just lightly. So nice light touch, like around the top lip, around the nose maybe. Careful around your eyes, forehead. And maybe you can tap a little bit harder on the crown of your head if it feels nice. You can even do a little bit more sort of tapping like this. That feels quite nice, like a little head massage. Round by the ears, the back of the head. And then again very lightly, like raindrops on your face. So brilliant. So now we're going to come and do our sun salutation. Come onto our hands and knees. We're going to come up to standing. Come on our hands and knees, tuck our toes under. We're going to lift our knees and we're going to find our V shape, our downward dog. Woof, woof, woof. We're going to walk our feet forwards, and then we're going to walk our hands towards our feet, and we're going to walk our hands all the way up our legs. Up, up, up. We come. Brilliant. Okay, let's come and do our sun salutation together. Let's come and turn on the music. So you can be waiting in mountain pose. And when you hear the music, you can come and move your body however the body feels like it wants to move today. So listening to the body, you may want to move fast, you may want to move slow. Let's just check that I've got the right.
Sun salutation,
so coming to move.
Dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do a sun salutation.
You may want to move around the room.
Salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do a sun salutation.
Go to the end of your mat.
Stretch up high, hang down low, feet jump back, belly on the ground, look at the sun, now downward dog, and breathe, and breathe, feet jump up, hang down low, stretch up high, mountain pose,
Well done, everyone. We're going to do it again. Are you ready?
stretch up high, hang down
music off, you can come and sit down on your mats and notice how your body's feeling. Just sit down on your mat. Oh, let me get my big breathing bowl and we can come and do some big breaths in. Get our breath back. Let's come and do some big breaths in together. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Great. Oh, so now maybe we feel ready to come and explore the letter K. So I'm going to come and show you my pictures for the letter K. So maybe you can see on the letter K there we've got a kite, a kangaroo, a koala, and a kiwi fruit and a kiwi bird. So actually the kiwi bird looks a bit like a kiwi fruit with feet and a head, doesn't it? Sort of same sort of shape, but it's probably quite a bit bigger. So also interestingly enough, all of these animals, we begin with K, not all of them, these two both live in Australia. And this one comes from New Zealand, so from very close to Australia. So we've got all those K animals. Okay, so let's come. We're going to come and explore some of these animals and the kite together. So we're going to start with our kite. So maybe some of you have been to the park or somewhere on a windy day. You may have seen people flying kites up in the sky. You may have flown one yourself. It can really be quite exciting. So you can imagine that we're holding on to the sort of, I don't know what it's called actually, to the bit with the string. It's usually got a kind of a big plastic handle that you can hold on to. We can take our feet a little bit wide and we can bend our knees. We can hold on and we can imagine that our kite is up there in the sky. Now I've drawn kind of like quite a traditional diamond shaped kite, but nowadays you can get kites of all different kind of shapes. Oh, maybe your kite's being pulled up really high and you've got to release a bit more string. You can come and roll the string out. We're going from side to side. Maybe it's gone over that way. Just seeing if you can keep your legs working nice and strong. Now, what kind of kite have you got up in the sky? I've seen some beautiful pictures of kites that are shaped like butterflies, big giant butterflies or birds. I've seen some dragon kites. Okay, let's come and heel toe our feet in. We're going to put our kite down and we're going to maybe imagine what kind of kite we've got. So we did a sitting down butterfly before, but of course a kite butterfly would be fluttering through the air. So I want you to take your arms up wide and imagine you've got big butterfly wings. Now remember, butterflies are kind of light and airy. They kind of flutter. So let's come and see if we can move a little bit around the room like a butterfly. How would a butterfly move? Just keeping your arms up nice and high, fluttering through the sky, imagining you're a beautiful butterfly kite, maybe with the colours that you chose earlier for your butterfly wings, fluttering through the sky. Now I think if I had a kite, I would like to have a dragon kite, and I saw some really lovely pictures of dragon kites when I was looking for pictures of kites. So for our dragon pose, we're going to come to be kneeling. We're going to take one, actually I'll come and face you, we're going to take 1 foot forward, so in this nudge, and then we're going to bring our dragon wings up, okay, and then before we come and do our dragon roar, we're going to breathe in and we're going to lean back a little bit. We're going to open up our arms, and then as we breathe out, we're going to do our dragon roar, leaning forward. Let's do that one more time, breathing in and forward. Maybe you might even be a fire breathing dragon. Let's come and bring that foot in and we're going to do the other side. So bringing the other foot up, making sure you're stable. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Opening through the chest and coming forward. Well done. Okay, well now from here, we're still kneeling, we're going to actually come back up to standing, because we're going to explore our kangaroo. Now our kangaroo, quite an energetic animal. Now kangaroos are really interesting. They're really good at jumping, but they're not very good at moving backwards. They can't really go backwards. Did you know that? Which is quite an interesting fact about them. And they have the mummy kangaroos have a pouch in their bellies where they look after their little joeys, the baby kangaroos, until they're quite big actually, and then they can go off on their own. But and what we're going to do today is we're going to be doing some jumping like a kangaroo, but then the male kangaroos, what they sometimes do is boxing. So they box each other. And so we're going to do some jabbing and some jumping at the same, not at the same time. We're going to jump and then we're going to jab. Then we're going to jump and then we're going to jab. Okay, so you ready? And when we jump, we're going to lift up both feet together. We're going to do big kangaroo jumps. This is a really energizing exercise. So let's come. We're going to jump like a kangaroo. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to jab. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whew. Coming to notice how the body feels after that. I feel much warmer. I can feel my heart beating. Maybe you've been leaping around like a kangaroo. Okay, so our kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruits actually don't grow on a tree. They actually grow on a vine, a climbing vine that maybe wraps up around a tree. So we can maybe do some twisting motions with our arm and body, imagining a climbing vine. And the kiwi bird, as you can see, it's a flightless bird. So we're going to come down. So we haven't got big wings where we're going to fly. We're going to see if we can do a little bit of squat walking. So we're just going to come. We're going to have our hands tucked behind. We've got our little flightless wings here. But you can see the kiwi bird has a very big beak. Very good for finding tasty snacks. So we can go along on our feet, maybe on our toes. Maybe find some tasty snacks. We haven't got such a big beak. You can just imagine one. And this is very good for all the muscles in our legs. Can you feel how hard your legs are having to walk to carry you around like this? Brilliant. And finally, we need this one now, our koala. So koalas like to hang out in trees and they're quite relaxed. They're quite relaxed and they like to hug onto the tree, and they've got a favourite snack, eucalyptus leaves. And they eat their snack and they kind of hang out on the tree. So we're going to come and be more like a sloth koala really. So see how the koala's holding on with its arms and its legs over the trunk. We're going to come and lie down. So we're going to come and cross our legs over the tree trunk and cross our arms over the tree trunk. And we're just going to come and rock here a little bit. Having a nice little rest. Rocking like a koala. Well, more like a sloth really, because sloths hang from trees. Koalas wouldn't really hang from trees, but we can imagine that we're upright, but it's kind of more comfy to do it like this. Now let's come and swap the leg that's on top and the arm that's on top. And just swap that over and taking another little rock from side to side. And then letting the arms and the legs come down. We're going to come and have a few moments of rest, where we're just going to let everything come and be peaceful and still. So we did lots of moving, kangaroo and kite flying, walking like a kiwi, and doing our sun salutation. Now we're just going to come and have a little bit of a rest. Notice how the body feels and see how it is just to come and be in stillness. Sometimes it feels easy to come and be in stillness, and sometimes it's really difficult. Just notice how it is for you today. See if you can let your toes and feet have a rest. Let your legs have a rest. Let the whole of your body, your belly, your back, your chest, all those places we said hello to earlier, have a rest. Your arms and your hands and your fingers resting. Your head and your neck and your face resting. Maybe even your eyes are closed. Or maybe they're just relaxed and the gaze is soft. Again, noticing the air as it goes in and out of your body, breathing in and breathing out. Don't even really have to think about breathing. You can just do it without thinking. And then coming to wiggle our fingers and our toes. Stretching our arms behind us. Lifting our arms and legs up, giving them a little shake. Bringing our knees into our chest. Taking the feet down, letting the knees roll over. We can come and notice how we feel after that short practice. I hope you're all feeling good after that, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Let's bring our hands in front of our hearts and let's come and bow to each other. Namaste, Namo Buddhaya. Thanks for coming and practicing, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.